All right, brother, we're gonna open up a new logic track here. And up here it's gonna be create an empty project, a new empty project. And then we're gonna go to drummer track. And I think all right, so create. All right, so we got that. Now let's go ahead and loop it. We got, what do we got? See that? Always get the tempo down. There's no sense to have cocaine speed going on. Just sounds better. Alright, so now what I do is I go over here to drum kit. I go up and I get MT power drum kit and make sure it's on multi-output. All right, so now we get our MT power drum kit. All right, so it shows the drum kit playing and all that fun stuff. Let me go to the mixer. And as we can see here, everything is routed to 1 and 2, which means that when we start opening up the mixer in a minute, as this testifies as to why everything is on 1 channel right now, okay? So this whole track right here, in all its glory, is on 1 channel right now, all right? Very important. MT power drum kit, multi-output. All right, so now we go to the mixer. Right now you got just SoCal here. So let's do this. Let's go over here to our router. 1 and 2 is already there. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to rename this channel strip bass drum. Or actually, let's call it kick. All right. And then next, we're going to add 1 track with the plus minus. It's empty right now. We're going to go over here, and on the snare, we're going to select 3 and 4. Okay. So now we go over here, and then we rename this snare. Now we can solo the snare out. Okay. All right, so next, let's do the next one, or let's do the next 2, which are going to be the hi-hat. So we can do open and closed. We can do that in one track. All right, so we'll go 5 and 6 are gonna be the hi-hats. And I guess let's throw this side stick into 5 and 6 as well. Okay, so you got that set up. And we go over here, and then aux 3, we call it hi-hats. Now we can solo those out. Okay, next, we will do, I like to get the cymbals out of the way. So 7 and 8 is going to be ride and bell. All right, so we go over here to aux 4, rename ride. All right, now we need a couple more channels here. All right, so next is going to be aux 5 right here. Aux 5, which is in between ride and the number 6. I'm sure you've seen pictures. All right, so 7 and 8 is taken up with the ride and the bell. So on this one, we'll do the China. On 9 and 10, we'll do the China. Okay, and there's probably no China in this, so you're not going to hear anything. All right, for cymbals, let's do 11, 12. Okay, we need to assign this China. China was a 9 and 10, so 11 and 12, the next is going to be cymbals. Oops. Aux 6 is going to be China. So if we do go to the drum kit, there's the China, manually hitting it. And if you watch the bar, let's see, China is on 9 and 10. It's not showing up because it's not part of this drum recording, and I don't have it in a record mode to be able to do that. So that's why it's not showing here, but yeah, you can see it. See how it's individually there? Okay. Back to the drum kit. We're back to the mixer. Okay, so since China was 9 and 10, 11 and 12 are going to be the cymbals. So we rename that cymbals. And you'll be able to hear those separately as well. So the toms there's still, if you see, I got 1 and 2 for kick, and then I've got 1 and 2 going for tom mid, tom low, and tom high. So we need to make those channel 13 and 14. Okay, so now everything's separated out. Everything's separated out. You have to combine channels because you only get 8, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, you get a total of 8, so I got 1 more. I guess we could split up our crashes. So I'll make crashes. I'll make the crash right 15 and 16. We'll rename that here. Crash right. And then name the other one crash left. Okay, now we got the entire drum kit. Now check this out. We already, by default, we had a compressor and an EQ on here. There's a way that you can just create an audio track and then go into a drummer track, and it'll give you a clean channel strip with nothing on it. If you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of Logic, instead of selecting a drummer track, if you select audio track and then put a drummer in there, you can get a clean channel strip. All right, so the EQ, I like to go in and I like to find in the drum category, I like to go in here and find something that goes with what the drum is. So since this is a kick drum, I'm gonna solo it out. All right, we're gonna solo that out. And I'm gonna go up here in the EQ and I'm going to select drums. And I'm gonna go through each of these that are kick related and see what they sound like. We got cleanup kick. Back down to drums. Low end kick. That's probably going to be the best one. There is some other stuff. There's punchy kick. That one's not too bad either. Refresh kick. I like that one a lot. You can mess with these, as you know. All right, and I just move all this stuff over here on this screen so we can start collecting stuff. Now the compressor is always fun. I go in here to drums and I do, which one is it that I use, Joe? Type R, tight drum kit. Listen to that shit, bro. Then I mess with the that's about all that really needs to be messed with. So I just move this over here and I go over here to the snare drum. And let's see, let's put a chroma reverb on it. Go to ambiances, and I mean, you can, I go into rooms, large studio drum room. Oops, Joe, you know what I didn't do? I didn't solo this over the snare, sorry. Okay, we're on the snare now. Stupid Woody. All right, so that's all right. Let's see what this sounds like. A large wooden room. Nah. Okay, we'll work with that. I just mess with it. You know, try to get something cool, and for now that's cool. You move it over here with the other collection stuff, and you just build it up from there and add what you want to any of the channels. You can bust them around, I guess. But anyway, that's about the gist of it, and sorry for the shitty video, but that is what it is, my friend. I hope you like it. Hope I can get this to you. It's a big file. Talk to you soon, brother. Bye. Any questions, text me.